Hello everyone, my name is Jaybird and welcome back to XOXO Droplets. Before we get started, I would just like to say Happy Thanksgiving to all of you. Yes, I hope you eat a turkey. If you don't eat a turkey, I hope you eat a honey ham or something. Like, I hope you have a fun Thanksgiving with your family. And if you don't have a family, I hope you have a fun Thanksgiving with your friends. And if you don't have friends, well, you can have a happy Thanksgiving with me. Well, not necessarily. I don't have a turkey, and I don't have a ham, and I have like 3 bottles of sparkling cider, so we could fucking pop those open and drink those suckers up. But without any further ado, let's just jump into it. I'm hoping we can end the game, finish the game today. Let's go out. Can we talk to someone? Finally! Sup, Romeo?
A fine day to you.
And a fine afternoon to you, Madam J. So, anything interesting happened around here lately? I believe all has been the same as it ever was.
That's lame.
Too bad. Oh? What troubles you, Miss J? It's boring when everything stays the same. I see. I'm sorry to hear of your discontentment. Don't worry about me. I can find something else to do. Marvelous! Is that all you needed of me? Nah, I can talk to you a little more.
I would very much enjoy that.
I know. Naturally. If there's nothing going on around your workplace, is there anything happening in your non-work life? Do you mean with my schooling? No, besides school. What do you do just in your spare time? I have many activities I partake in.
Is that so?
Like what? I enjoy the company of friends and family, watch performances, visit museums, partake in a good book, and much else. There is so much to appreciate in this world. Huh, that's surprisingly normal. You don't go out LARPing or something? I am unfamiliar with such a venture. Never mind then. Anything else? Yes, I do have one other undertaking worth mentioning. When time allows, I provide my assistance to the less fortunate. You do volunteer work?
Indeed, as oft as I am able.
I see.
Wow.
I didn't think I'd meet anyone who did that while I was here. Why does such an action sound so outside the norm? Oh, I spend most of my time around self-absorbed jerks. Why would you surround yourself with such company, Madam J? 'Cause I fit in with them.
You are an upstanding lady.
I do not see how that is possible. You are an upstanding lady. I'm sure you say that to all the ladies. True, I have been fortunate enough to meet many an upstanding man and woman. Aw, I don't feel special anymore. That was not my intention! You are certainly a truly special madame.
Thanks.
You're pretty special too. I do not deserve your praise. Who cares? Compliments are fun.
Marvelous.
We are in agreement.
Okay.
Okay, thanks for the chat. I'll see you around, Romeo. Fare thee well, Miss J. Have a glorious day. Hey, that rhymed. Okay, this text file. Wee. Oh, finally something. Finally, the best meeting of the year is here. My birthday. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Happy birthday, self! Happy birthday! You're so pathetic, you have to wish yourself a happy birthday. Fine, happy birthday to my 2 sisters. They can't hear you. Picky, picky, picky. But whatever, you can't bring me down today. Do you know what party game you'd like to play, Jay? I do. Be afraid. Don't be such babies. It's gonna be good. Cards Against Humanity. I'm just kidding. It's gonna be painful. Just let her say what it is already. Sheesh.
Hooray!
Okay, we're gonna play the Merry Kiss Not to Severely Punch game. Yay! Me.
Peachy.
Lovely. God, you really held on to that? It's been a year! Yes, and apparently I'm not the only one who hasn't forgotten.
You're kidding.
Let it die, seriously. Let it die, let it die. Let it shrivel up and die. Come on. Everybody! Man, remember those fucking Lorax memes? Those were the good days. Oh, take me back. Let it die, let it... No, I don't have to. Lynn, tell her she can't play that game. It'll be too mean-spirited. Lynn, you wouldn't take this away from me, right? It's my birthday and I've waited so long!
Calm down.
Enough with your crocodile tears. That game is inappropriate. Hate the players, not the game. It can totally work. Yes, we'll give it a try. But please be nice to one another about it. Woo!
Ugh.
It's good, everybody! Everybody get a private! Oh, yeah! Ugh. Ugh. Who wants to go first? Wait, never mind. Shiloh, you're gonna go first. Have you answered? Have you answered? Now what? Fuck! How the fuck am I supposed to say this? Come on! Come on! How am I supposed to read this? Has your answer changed since last year? There you go. I fucking fixed it with my voice.
Can I pick you this time?
Aww. Oh, you can't see it, but I'm holding up a little heart with my hands right now. I love you, Sailor. I love you so much. I double you. Good question, and I've got a brilliant solution. Everyone will give 2 answers. One that includes me and one that doesn't.
Why?
Why do you need a version where you're not an option? Come on, we all know pretty much all of you are gonna choose to marry me, and predictably, it's no fun. And predictability is no fun. If that's true, why do we need a version where you're an option at all? Because I still like being included, and it'll be nice to hear. So it's settled. 2 answers for all of you. You can't make us do that. It's my game. Now start it off. Now start us off, Shiloh. My answers without Jay are the same. Could you repeat those? Some of us might not remember. Kiss Nate, marry Bay, and punch Everett. When Jay is an option, she'd be the one I'd marry.
Okay.
I surprised to no one. I want to go last, so someone else take a turn. I'll go. I would punch Nate, marry Shiloh, and kiss Brun. That's an unexpected last choice. Explain yourself. I have no interest in violence, so I chose Nate to hit because he wouldn't even feel a punch from me. I'd like a positive, outgoing spouse, so that's why I chose Shiloh. And I wouldn't want to make things awkward, so I chose Bran since he'd have no reaction to being chosen for that spot. Yeah, those aren't his real reasons at all. Probably not even his real picks. Think what you want, but I have no other answers to give you. Whatever, we'll take them. So what are your answers when I'm an option? The same.
Weak.
How rude. Everett is right. You're not being honest with your answers at all. Sounds like it's getting too serious. We should stop. No. Jeremy, you go. And don't bother saying you don't want to. Sigh, I would punch and babe, marry Bran, and kiss Nate.
You can't be serious.
God, why me again? Yes, Jeremy, clarify those choices. Bay is a wimp like me, so I wouldn't have to worry about retaliation. Bran is the only one I can tolerate being around, and Nate also knows that kind of stuff is gross, so we get over it. Get it over with quick.
Fair enough.
And when I'm an option.
It doesn't change anything.
Oof! Oof! Big oof! Give me a big oof! Wow, you guys are doing this out of spite. Next. Ugh. I'll do it. I'd marry Nate, punch Jeremy, and kiss. Damn it. Shiloh. God, my two favorite boys! Yes, Everett is my second favorite. Because he does ugh. It just calms me whenever I hear it. His gentle, soft ugh in my ear at night. It just comforts me. Whenever I feel alone, I just hear an ugh. And I know. I know that I'm not alone. And I know what I'm living for. I know why I'm waking up in the morning. It's because of his gentle ugh in my ear. Why? Nate is the best of you people. Oof! Oof! What do you mean, you people? You people! Jeremy is annoying, and Shiloh is the least shitty option of the people left. You think Shiloh is better than Bren? I had no idea, Posey.
And?
So? Yeah, whatever. What about when you can pick me?
I'd kiss you. Duh.
Give it up for Everett, everybody! But I didn't hear an ugh in that sentence. I disown you. Well, that's something. Nate, you go. I'd marry Everett, punch Bay, and what are you trying to copy? You're trying to copy Everett's catchphrase with yuck, yuck. Okay. Kiss Jeremy. Those are pretty self-explanatory. You don't need to explain. Good. So what would you do with me as an option? Nothing. Really? Why would so many of you rather kiss a person you supposedly can't stand than me? I thought you wanted us to marry you. Why do you care who we kiss? Because that's crazy. I demand an answer. You'd make it weird. Wrong. I know the real answer. You're all just too embarrassed. If you say you want to kiss someone else, everyone knows it's just because you have to pick someone. But if you pick me, it's because you actually want to, and that's hard to admit.
Yes, Sunshine. That is exactly the reason.
Since you have it all figured out, please let us continue the game. Fine, it's your turn, Bran.
I don't care.
Too bad.
You can't get away with that kind of thing anymore. You're gonna take part in this game.
You can't make me do anything.
Well, I have my methods. Everett, bring out the ugh. Ugh him to death. Oh my god. I'm having too much fun with this.
I have things to do.
Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm just letting someone know that I'm recording and not to bother me, just in case they're home. Anyways, I refuse to spend any time waiting for him. His answers are marry Jeremy, kiss Jay, and punch himself. Done. Punch himself. But who would he kiss when I'm not an option? So much for making Fran play the game himself. He'd kiss Bay, because Bay chose him. Good enough. My turn. I would punch. I don't know who I want to punch. I'm busy recording. I just texted you telling you I'm recording. Let it go away. I'm recording. Mom, I'm recording. Say hi to YouTube. Well, then you clean it up. I didn't get water. I never even used the water. Never even used the water. Tyler did that. Tyler's my brother. Anyways. Well, that fucking sucks. Anyways, I would punch. I'm gonna say punch Pran. Of course, no comment. Kiss Everett. Duh. Good choice. All my choices are good. And of course, I'd marry Shiloh. I'm so happy. As you should be. Thanks, Jay. Well, it's over. That was the worst game we ever played. I had fun.
Of course you did.
You creep. How about Jay opens her present now that we're finished? Yes, give me presents. Here you are. I got a cute new teddy bear. Thanks, Lynn. I really like how that's a gift normally given by a boyfriend.
Ah.
No comment. Don't worry. I'm sure that doesn't mean anything. It could also mean he thinks. It could also mean he thinks of you as a little girl. Shh, we're not talking about that. Well, all that's left is to wish Jay a happy birthday.
Oh,
Lynn, I got her a present too. Should she open it here?
Ugh.
You disgust me. That's not what you were saying earlier when you decided to kiss me. Ooh! Fuck this meeting. I think I'll leave that up to Jay. Give it here, Shiloh. I want to open it now. Here, I hope you like it. It is some sexy lingerie. Wow, thanks! What? That's a joke, you moms. Calm down. It's actually a DVD box set of some zombie show. Yeah, I really like that show, so I thought if you saw it, we could talk about it sometime. I'll consider it. Yay. Sexy lingerie. Please end this. Wish her a happy birthday and we'll officially be done. Happy birthday. Thanks, you're a doll. Happy birthday. Thanks, I appreciate that. Happy birthday, Jay! Thank you. What a precious little cinnamon roll. What a little cinnamon bun. What a precious boyfriend you are.
Aw.
It's nothing. Happy birthday, Sugar Plum. Thanks, that brightened up my whole day. Happy birthday. Thanks, I really mean that. Happy birthday. Thanks, I'm gonna start getting emotional. Oh! Happy birthday, Jay. Thanks, you're a true pal. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Have a good day. Have a good day. That's how he would say it. Have a good day. Have a good day. I'm a good man. Okay, what the fuck am I gonna do? Let's go outside and see if we can talk to people. No, we can't talk to her. Can we talk to this guy? No, we can't. Okay, we can't. Ah, fuck me. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting somewhere. Let's text Shiloh. Cause like, why the fuck not? When is this game gonna end? Why do I have to ask that? I like how I just have to ask that. Like, when is this game gonna end? When will the torture be over? Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Every night I feel my arm. Can we talk to... No, we can't. No, we can't. Not even Romeo. This makes me sad. Okay, we're just grinding. We're just grinding on through. Wee. 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 Gross. Ugh, we can't talk to anybody. Why can't we talk to anybody? Oh well. No. I misclicked. God damn it. Why isn't there anything to do? Why is everyone dead? That's a good question, me. I'll answer it later. When does this game end? Okay, well, it's July 2nd. I'm gonna look it up, actually. Give me the guide. Just looking it up. Dun, 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 dun. Wait. When is the ending? Where? Okay, let's see. Tutorial. Let's look at the tutorial. When does the game end? When does the game end? Oh, okay. The game starts to end in July. Okay, cool. Okay. Cool. Cool beans. Okay, let's go see if we can talk to anybody. Please. Finally! That was a little bit chatty.
Want to change your luck?
No? Buy any new weapons lately?
No. Why do you keep asking that when you see me?
Cause it's not normal, that's why.
But I'm not normal.
Huh, you got me there. Have you used it on someone yet?
No, it's only for really bad people.
That means I'm a good person then.
Kind of. I thought you might have been a bad person.
So if you and I hadn't become such good friends, you might have attacked me with a box cutter?
Maybe. You were a bully.
I was never a bully.
Yes, you were.
No, I wasn't.
Were too.
I'm still older than you, so I'm still always correct.
Nuh-uh. You're so old you can't remember things anymore, so you're always wrong.
Well, I never. I think the real bully here is you, small child.
I'd rather be a bully than an old lady person.
Go ahead and say those things. I don't even care. At least I'm old enough to have a boyfriend if I want.
Who cares about that?
Anyone who knows anything.
Boys are dumb.
Not all of them. And once you're older, you'll realize how little that actually matters.
I don't want to be around a dummy.
It's really not that bad. Trust me. I hang out with you. Ha! Ah! Singer! That's a knee slapper.
Only dummies hang out with dummies.
That's so not true. Smart people, like me, can have plenty of fun hanging out with not smart people, like you.
I thought you were gonna say mean things anymore.
And I thought I told you to pretend it was all a joke.
You're old and bad at jokes.
Oh! Roasted! Are old shots really the limit of your creative abilities?
You're gonna forget what I said, so I've gotta say them again.
You're the one who forgets.
I only forget stupid things.
That's impossible. You wouldn't be able to remember your own name. Oh! Oh, you're gonna need some aloe vera for that fucking burn! Oh! That hurt me. Ouch.
No, that means my name isn't stupid.
Groovy.
See, this is how things are supposed to go. I guess even a kid like you can catch on eventually.
What?
I say something, you say something. It's a circle of life. You're not supposed to get all weepy about it.
I don't get it.
Well, looks like I gave you too much credit there. Oh well.
You're a weirdo.
You're a stupid kid. That's fine with me, Kala. That's fine with me.
Weirdo.
Ouch. Ouch. That whole conversation is just ouch. Big ol' oof. That was just a big ol' oof. 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 I'm hurting from that. Part of me just died. That's impossible. You would be able to forget your own name. Big oof. Just a big oof. Is anyone able to talk to me? Oh, yay! Hiya, Trent. Don't ask me if I need help with anything. I don't.
Welcome.
Good afternoon, Jay. How has your day been? Great. What brings you here? Stuff and junk. What brings you here? Work.
Hey.
Uh-huh. Oh, hey, I wanted to ask you something. Who was the most difficult customer you've ever had? Is it me? A very long time ago, I had a customer who threatened some employees because we were out of what he was looking for. Well, that's pretty sucky. I'm glad you're okay, and good thing it was so long ago, though. Things like that don't happen at the store anymore, am I right? Yes, we haven't had an incident like that for quite a while. Another question. Have you ever written about me in your journal? Just nothing. No, I haven't. Ouch!
Seriously?
Really? Why not? I'm pretty sure I'm the most exciting thing in your life. Let me guess. You have written about me, but you can't admit it because that'd be pretty awkward. It's okay. You don't have to say anything else. We can leave it at that then.
Huh.
You know what you are? You're like those London guard guys that obnoxious tourists always try getting a reaction out of. That makes me the obnoxious tourist, I guess. Why do you say that about yourself? 'Cause I'm bothering you.
You aren't a bother.
Oh, you want to bother Jay.
Yeah.
Is there anything else? Is there anything that does bother you? Of course. And those things are getting sick, losing things, tripping, etc. Your inoffensiveness is offending me. Is there anything I can do about that? Probably not. Are you sure? Uh-huh. You trying to fix it would most likely make it worse. What do you think I should do? Nothing, just keep doing what you do. Who cares if I'm pretending to be offended? I do.
Oh, brother.
You really shouldn't. Though I guess you're just saying that because it's your job to be concerned about the customers. That's not true. It is possible to be actually considerate and have a job in the service industry. Fair enough. I still know you're not really that upbeat, but you have a point. Alright, see you later, Trent.
Have a good afternoon.
Thank you for coming by, Jay. You're welcome! I'll just text Shiloh because I have no life. The game is almost over. Aren't you excited? Because I am. It sounds so mean. But I'm excited to move on to other games, though. This will be great. This will be great. It still sucks that my birthday isn't last, but I'll just have to do what I can what I can to make our final birthday meeting fun.
Happy birthday, Nate!
Sheesh! Why are you being such a downer? Can't you get all worked up like normal? Okay, I get it. You're sad that we're almost done with these meetings. No, I know your pain, trust me, but you shouldn't waste the time left being so lame. Sigh, what are we doing What are we doing for this meeting? The only activity I do on my birthday is that run, and I already did. Right, we didn't go into detail about that. I actually needed some more time to think about it. Have you come up with something? Well, this is the only day of the year where Nate is comfortable letting others do things for him, so something for him is what we'll do.
And that something is?
I'd like to hear what Nate thinks. Is there anything specific you'd like from us?
No.
I don't want this group to do anything for me. Most of you can't do anything right. Ooh! God, everyone's roasting each other! Ow! Oh, just pick something. Do you really want it to be up to Lynn?
Fine.
You can't. You people can. What do you mean, you people? Put on a play for me. Woo! This'll be fun. What? This is supposed to be a favor like doing your laundry or something. You can't make us do any crazy thing you think of. I wouldn't trust a single one of you with my laundry, especially not Jay. Oh! At least with a play, when you inevitably fail, it won't bring much. It won't bring more work on me. It might even be a little entertaining to watch, maybe. First Jeremy, and now you're acting like me? You're in a weird mood today. Whatever, I will be the star of this play. That seems like it'll be a fun activity. That seems like it'll be a fun activity.
Okay, I want to be the love interest.
You already are, Shiloh! You've been this entire time, Shiloh! Shiloh! I love you. You sure changed your tune fast. We're going to create and perform an entire play in one meeting. How reasonable. We'll have to do without any normal staples of a play, but I think we can pull it off. Alright, Nate. Since this is for you, how about you give us a small story prompt we can base the play's story on? I want it to be a crime mystery. The main character will be a detective trying to solve a murder. That's a little violent, but alright. Wait, if this is gonna be a mystery, it should stay a mystery until we act it out. Nate, leave the room!
Sure.
Fine with me. See you. You shouldn't be alone for that long. I'll keep you company. You're not gonna be in the play? But you'd make a perfect innocent-seeming widow. Oh my god.
Sorry.
I'm sure you'll manage with just the 6 of you. Let us know when you're ready. If we must. Okay, audience, come on back in! Oh wow, I'm ready. I'm excited. This is exciting. Show us what you've got. Ahem. Our story is set on a rainy night at some time in some place. And begin. I am a private detective. I was recently hired for a particularly unusual gig. An eccentric rich guy was paying me to listen to the idea he had for a mystery party he intended to throw at some point. It seemed easy enough until it became all too real when I arrived and discovered a real murder had just occurred. That's the Count, the guy who hired me. He made a fortune with some offshore business he prefers not to talk about. That's the mansion's errand boy. He's just some street urchin the Count is taking pity on. That's the Count's nephew. He's a spoiled thing who's here for a visit. That's the creepy head butler of the Count's mansion. He's been working for the Count for years and is a real mystery to everyone else in the town, and maybe even the Count too. And that's the victim. A stab through the heart was the cause of death. I knew the pram was gonna be the dead body. Like, come on. He was a local artist who was supposed to sketch a portrait of the witness's description of the murderer at the Count's mystery party. The mansion was locked up for the night, and I have yet to find any signs of someone else here, so the 4 other men alive are my only suspects as of right now. I decided that I should interrogate each of them. The first on my list was the boy. So boy, you work here for the Count. Yes, I do, sir. The Count prefers not to leave his mansion, so I go to town for him. I have lists of things to get and messages to deliver. It means so much to me that the Count relies on me. Where were you today? Mostly in the kitchen and garden, sir. Did you hear any sounds of struggle that could have come from the murder? No, sir. You were the one who discovered the body, correct? Yes, sir. I must say you've been acting rather strange and uncomfortable today. Could you explain why? Seeing that body there really shook me up, sir. I'm afraid I saw you acting the same way even before the body was discovered. If the death truly is what's causing your jitters, that puts you in a pretty bad spot, boy. I didn't kill anyone! You don't know how to play it cool, do you? No, sir, but I didn't hurt anyone. Honest! Then you better tell me what the real cause of your unease is. I made a mistake, sir. Killing a man is a mistake in my eyes. No! It was with an important job given to me by the Count. I knew he was going to find out today, and I was so worried over what he was going to say. But then all of this happened. I'm sorry to say, I'm a bit relieved something came along to change the focus. It's that important to you that you don't disappoint the Count? Yes, sir. Why not hide your mistake or blame someone else then? I might have been tempted to do so if it was possible, but it was absolutely not for either of those options. Interesting. That's enough for now. Excuse me then, sir. Now it was time to learn a little more about the guest of the house. What is this about? I have nothing to say to you. Unfortunately, I have some things I'd like to say to you. Make it quick. How quick it goes depends on how cooperative you are. Stop your stalling and get to the point. As you wish. Where were you today? In town and then my guest room here? Did you hear any sounds of struggle that could have come from the murder?
No.
Impossible. I wasn't anywhere near the scene until long after it was over. When did you first discover someone had died? There was a fuss from the boy, but I ignored it. Later that evening, the butler told me what happened. I don't know when that was. Why are you here? To visit my uncle. I told you so before. Are the two of you close? We are close enough. How do you mean? I'm the only guest that was allowed to stay here. He also hand-wrote my letter of invitation. I believe that is enough to prove I am more important to him than average. I see. Is that all you need? For now. Then pardon me. After I was done with the nephew, I decided to talk to the butler. So, butler, you've known the Count for a long time, have you not? I have worked for the master for 20 years. That's a long time. You two must have quite a history. I would do anything for my master. The Count certainly inspires loyalty. The errand boy had similar things to say. Yes, that boy. Something wrong there? It is not my job to speak on such things. But you are obligated to help solve this crime. Sometimes I question the master's decision to bring him into the mansion. I do not trust him. That is all I will say on that. Fine. Where were you today? I stayed at the master's side all day until the discovery of the body. Did you hear any sounds of struggle that could have come from the murder? No. When did you first discover someone had died? When the boy started screaming. I had the master stay in his office and ran to see what the commotion was. I see. I'll speak to you again if I need to. Goodbye. With that, there was only one person left to interrogate. The Count himself. Good evening to you, detective. Good. A man was murdered. There is no excuse for being impolite. Where were you today? So many places. Did you hear any sounds of struggle that could have come from the murder? Not a one. When did you first discover someone had died? My butler went to check on a poor errand boy after he discovered the body. After he was sure the man was dead and there were no suspicious people around, he came to inform me. Why weren't you with your guest? There was no excuse to be impolite, and yet you were nowhere near the man you had over. Allow me to explain. It was at sunset. My butler and I were both in the parlor with the victim. He was here to do a practice sketch of me, and was supposed to leave after that. When the sketch was finished, we said our goodbyes, and I went to my office to do some business. I was under the assumption he was escorted out. I suppose I should have seen him to the door myself. Thank you. That will be all. Farewell for now. With my interrogations finished, I gathered all the suspects together to reveal the truth. Have you finished with your game? Yes, I believe it is obvious who the murderer is. Really? The murderer is... I have a feeling that I'm gonna have to choose. Which one am I on right now? Oh. I knew it! Oh! Oh! Oh, I guess we could have saved. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we get this right. Good thing we're saving it right here, so then if we get it wrong, we can go back. Let's say the errand boy.
Haha.
Just checking that you were paying attention. The actual murderer is the Count! That's crazy! Wait. Let's see. What else would happen? A butler.
Haha.
Just checking that you were paying attention. No! 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 Okay, so...
Haha.
Okay, so it's just... No. No. Okay, so it is the Count. That's crazy! Throwing around wild assumptions, accusations is unbecoming. Then allow me to clarify it for you. First, the errand boy, who is very distraught over some mistake he made. I'm certain that the mistake had to do with his job of... We gotta get it right the first time. I won't be satisfied. Go. Did we get him? And that means... We'll get to that. It actually has to do with what I learned from you. Oh? Yes, nephew. His mistake becomes easier to understand when you consider what you said about... Yes, I am legitimately saving everything. Ugh. Oh. And by that, I mean your relationship to the Count. Oh, wait. So we got it wrong. What's interesting about that, you made it clear that you were the only guest allowed to stay here, implying that there was meant to be more and implying that it was unusual for the Count to send handwritten notes like the one he sent you. Meaning the other guests must have gotten their invitations from the errand boy. Something must have gone wrong about those invitations, and that is the mistake he is so concerned about. That is also why you're the only guest here.
And?
And that proves... It proves that something was supposed to be going on today. I believe it was something no good. What makes you assume that? You do. What? You don't like the errand boy very much, Butler. I'm sure I know why. It's because of his... Loyalty? Oh! It is his personality. Yes! The errand boy is very loyal to the Count, but is totally lacking a poker face. You're worried about that, aren't you? That's not the type of disposition you should have in the house of someone who intends to murder. I still see no reason to suspect me. Then how about we look at the victim himself and...
Anyway,
Oh. Glad he was here. And that is interesting because, you may be eccentric, but you're not a fool. Who would hire an artist to do a test drawing on the night of the party itself? And what was he supposed to draw? Oh yes, the murderer. And who was he drawing shortly before being killed? Oh, that was you, wasn't it? Altogether, it points to one thing. There was meant to be a real murder as the center jewel of the mystery party that was supposed to be held tonight. That's all very interesting, but you can't prove your little assumptions. You need hard evidence. Well, I'm gonna find that hard evidence in the sequel. That's never going to happen, but we ran out of time in this one.
Oh, no.
The end. So, what did you think? Amazing, I know. That was excellent. It was more decent than I was expecting. Bay was the obvious choice for the murderer, though. But wasn't he so obvious that you thought we'd go for someone else? No. Be nice. We worked really hard. Alright, you picked the roles well. Thank you, Twinkle. Here, Nate. This is the present I got for you. It's a new day planner. Thanks. You're welcome. I wish we could stay longer, but we're out of time. Please wish Nate a happy birthday on your way out. Happy birthday, Nate. Thanks. Happy birthday, Nate. Thanks. Happy birthday, sweet pea. Thank you. Happy birthday. Thank you. Happy birthday. Thank you. Happy birthday, Nate. Thank you.
Have a good day.
It was wonderful celebrating all your birthdays with you this year. Thank you, everyone, and have a good day. And have a good day. Happy birthday, man. Thanks. Yay! We did it. We did it. We did it. Yeah. Knock, knock. Wait. A visitor? Who are you? Hello, Jaybird. I'm from the main office.
okay.
Did I do something wrong? No, you have a letter delivery. Sweet, hand it over. Here you go. Have a good day.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Congratulations! We're so proud of you for graduating and we can't wait to see you again. And don't be too disappointed that this is just a card and not a real gift. There might be something for you when we come to pick you up. Winky face. Love, Mom, Dad, and sis.
Aw,
They still know me so well. Next. Good afternoon, Miss Bird. At least I assume it will be at the afternoon when you receive this letter. This is your manager from the Modern Reader's Bookstore. You have reached a significant milestone in your life, and I would like to congratulate you for it. Remember to never stop reading, and I wish you the best of luck in all your future endeavors. Regards, Mr. Gentry.
Wow.
Achievement unlocked, Employee of the Year. Woo! Wow, I never knew he cared. Wow, I never knew he cared. Wait, it skipped Sunday? End of the road. Well, it ends on... Oh, on Sunday, we would have gotten all the goodbye scenes with Romeo, Colin, and Trent. If we saw all of their side conversations, no! I waited too long to look at those. Now I'm sad. Oh well. On the Monday, you'll get the final group meeting. If you have a main guy's boyfriend, you'll also get a breakup scene or breakup or not scene. No! In that scene, you'll have the option to end your relationship on good terms. This will allow you to get his friendship ending instead, or you can keep the thing going to get his boyfriend ending. On Tuesday the 19th, you'll get the Cam and or aging and goodbye scenes if you saw all of the side conversations. Wednesday is when you'll see the goodbye scenes for Missy and Lynn again, only if you've seen all their side conversations. Thursdays is friend endings for Everett, Nate, and Shiloh. You have to be close to the guy, but not have him as your boyfriend. Fridays, friend endings for Babe, Jeremy, and Pam. Interspersed between the events on Friday, Saturday can be one-line comments from the individual clique members. And finally, Saturday, July 23rd, the day has the closing scene and the final walk. The closing scene has the main cleaner clearing out her room while making comments about her various achievements, making a lot of money and nothing. And pumping, so if you reach certain achievements, the game will tell you cheat codes during this event. That it's time for you to walk to your graduation ceremony. Singly like myself. Spend the last of the game with them. That's my role, but if you're friends with all the main guys, I'm gonna search extra for graduation. Okay, we're in the last stretch. Alright, we can finish this. End of the road.
Hey.
Hey party people, nice seeing you all again so soon. It's like it was just the day before yesterday or something.
It's nice to see you too, Jay.
You know what you are, Shiloh? You're like that little puppy who's always happy to see their owner come home. And if that puppy was just pretending to be happy to get more treats. Alright, so everyone's here now, which means we can get started. Started with what? Good question. I thought it might be fun if we went into town together. What are we supposed to do there? That'll be up to you. I vote for staying here.
Sorry.
That's not an option. Does anyone have a suggestion of somewhere they'd like to go or something they'd like to do? Are you really allowed to take this meeting off campus? Yes, we've officially got permission.
Groovy.
Cool, I'm ready to hit the town. We should go down Main Street. I veto that idea.
Well,
We can visit more than one place. And I veto that idea. No vetoing of ideas. You said I couldn't vote to stay here. You said I couldn't vote to stay here. Oh. Okay then, only I'm allowed to veto ideas.
For God's sake.
If you're taking that stance, why even pretend this is a democracy? Just pick yourself. Boy, I think this group is one tenth short of a circus.
You're joking.
Who the fuck says that, Shiloh?
let's be nice.
Please settle down, everyone. Let's all cooperate one last time.
Cute.
Come on now, Lynn. Subtly reminding us that this is the final meeting is not going to make a difference in how we behave. Nice attempt, at least. And hey, it looks like my idea is what we're going with since no one else has any. Not everyone has had a chance to make a suggestion. If anyone has a different idea, please let us know now. And no saying things you don't want to do. We could stop by somewhere and relax while getting something to eat. Alright, good. We can still use some more suggestions. Let's see a movie. Then we don't have to talk to each other. Okay, any others?
Okay.
So going down Main Street, getting something to eat, and seeing a movie? Yes, I think that's good. No need for a vote. We all know the movie will win. You're right. We don't need a vote because we're going to do all of those. Fuck no! That's gonna take hours! Oh, shut your face, Everett. This is gonna be great. Yeah, shut your face, Everett. If you're not gonna be looking, then you don't need to do anything. You don't say anything at all. If you don't have an ugh to say, don't say anything at all. It's not worth my time. Yeah, sounds fun. It sounds like more fun than I can handle.
Sigh.
You topped yourself again. Go
ahead, doesn't matter to me.
Stop.
Who's going to pay for all those activities? I will. For all 8 of us.
Yes.
Aw,
That's so sweet, Lynn. I can pay for myself, though. Same. It's fine if anyone wants to pay for themselves. I just don't want anyone to worry about that. So either way, it's taken care of. We'll go down Main Street to get to this theater and all. And after that, we'll stop off somewhere close to get something to eat before returning to the school. Now let's get going. We're not going to discuss it anymore. Sigh. Starting down the street with my crew. I'm feeling good. Is this really all you wanted to do here? No, we can browse and stuff. It better be just browsing. If she wants to get something, she can get something. This is supposed to be fun, not some kind of race. That was a stupid comparison, but personally, I fucking hate racing, so I can't say it's totally wrong. Does anyone here like racing? I kind of like racing. Wow, so it really was a dumb analogy. Oh well. Blah, blah, blah. He's still right, though. If I want to stop by someplace, I'm gonna do it.
Why?
What could you possibly need right now? I need as much time with my beloved group as possible, that's what.
I was afraid that's what you were gonna say.
Shut up, Jeremy! It's nice to all spend time together, I think. But we do have to return to the school before the sun starts going down, so we can't take too long here.
weak.
Hey, I know what would make this better. We don't want to know. Let's all link arms.
This is absurd.
You really are insane, aren't you? I'll link arms with you. Is the street even wide enough for 8 of us to walk in a line?
Who cares?
Who cares about that part? Most of us would rather get kicked in the balls than do that. Oh, wait! How about we just keep walking instead?
Boo.
You guys are such killjoys.
Yep.
Ah, it's nice to be in air conditioning again. Alright, everyone. I'm glad we made it. Now I'm going to check what movies are playing soon. If there isn't anything playing soon, can we leave? Yes. Really? Fingers crossed. I'll be right back. If you plan on getting any snacks, please start thinking about what you'll be getting now. We don't want to hold up the line. Are you paying for those too?
No.
No. Okay, it seems there are 2 movies starting shortly. Are either of them horror movies? No. Aw, that's too bad. You're telling me. How can I have an excuse to latch onto a guy now?
Yeah.
It's a fucking tragedy. Where are the fucking movies, Lynn? There's the truest final decision, a drama tragedy about a normal family. That sounds boring as shit. What else? There's also coming up Woodchuck, an animated comedy about a groundhog. How dreadful. Well, the movies do get right out around the same time. We don't necessarily have to see the same things, as long as everyone promises not to sneak away if I'm not in the same room. I'll go in whatever movie you don't, Lynn, and make sure they all stay. Ah, it's settled then. I'm thinking of seeing the first movie. Anyone else?
Ugh.
I am too. And the thought of seeing a movie about a fucking groundhog makes me gag. Do you mind if I see that one, Lynn? That's fine, Shiloh. I'll change my choice then. Is anyone seeing the comedy? I'm gonna go see the groundhog one and Brandon's too. Same.
Seriously?
Really, Nate? You're gonna watch a groundhog movie?
Yes.
Watching a groundhog makes stupid choices will be far less infuriating than watching what's supposed to be normal people doing it. Maybe they'll make good choices. I'm not taking that risk.
Fair enough.
Well, I would have wanted to see the fucking thing, so I guess I'll... Wait a minute. Which one did Shiloh want to... Did he want... I'm gonna save here. I like how there's two. What's going on here? What's going on here? Which one do I use? The final... Tour's final decision.
Cool.
Could I maybe sit next to you? Oh, I did one! Oh, cool, I did get it right. I was worried I wouldn't get it with Shiloh. We'll see. Do any of you boys cry during sad movies?
No.
Hell no. Maybe.
Come on.
Sheesh, it's okay to get emotional sometimes. Isn't that right, Nate?
What?
Why are you bringing me up? No reason. Well, with everyone decided, let's get in line. Don't want to miss the beginnings. Of course not. It would be such a tragedy. In fact, I'm surprised no one has made a movie about the kind of situation already.
Wow.
So funny. Why don't you try writing stupid kid movies, Antichrist? You'd fit right in.
Sorry.
No, thank you, Twinkle. There are better ways I can spend my time. Welcome back, everyone. How was your movie? Fucking awful. It was quaint. I thought it was pretty sad. I wish they could have worked out the problems and stayed together as a family. Whoa, way to ruin the movie, Shiloh! Some people here could have been planning on seeing it later.
Sorry.
But you're right. What was I thinking? Please, you'd be better off watching a literal pile of garbage. Speaking of which, how was that crappy kids movie? It was cute. I didn't like it. I don't enjoy that genre of movie, so that's one thing. But for what it was meant to be, it still didn't do a good job. Do a good enough job. I would never take a child to see it. Nate could be a movie reviewer.
The script seems like it was written in a day. And the visuals were equally generic.
Oh, so like an Illumination movie. Gotcha. If you guys saw the new Grinch movie, go kill yourselves. I didn't. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see that green cancer. I don't want to ruin the Grinch for myself, so I'm not gonna see it. It was unexpected. I didn't expect Chucky to go to ancient Rome.
You're kidding.
Seriously, there was time travel in that movie? Well, probably not, but how should I know? I was asleep for most of it. How lucky for you, Ducky. I had fun in my movie. Everett not even trying to hide the fact that his phone was out the entire running time. Shiloh pretending to care about those losers' struggles. And Faye speaking out loud his advice to fictional characters in the movie. Very enjoyable. I wish I saw that. There were like 2 other people in that theater. Like, I was gonna give a fuck.
So sorry.
I am so sorry if that distracted you from the wonderful story. I am compelled to give suggestions when I can. But I really did feel bad for them. Now, thank you. I imagine we're getting hungry, so let's... Thank you all. I imagine we're getting hungry, so let's make our last stop of the day. Where are we going, Lynn? Somewhere close to here in the school. Good choice. What is that exactly? We'll see. Isn't there anywhere else we can go? I was able to avoid this place for years. The hell's this decorating? That is very unfortunate. However, this was the closest option, and I am done walking. We just spent forever sitting in a movie theater. I think you're gonna be alright.
I hate it.
I hate
this place.
This is what Lynn decided. You guys should all stop complaining. Let's not start an argument either. How about we just order, okay? Fine with me, I'll start. I don't think this table was meant for 8 people. Seriously, do we really have to all sit at the same spot? Yes. It's almost over. It's almost over. I still don't eat fast food.
What a shame.
That is a shame, Granny. But there was no way we could have known that. He told us back during the overnight trip. You remember that, Sweet Pea? Unfortunately. If I was lucky, I'd be able to forget the entire thing.
You big baby.
Why do you always gotta be such a baby? That trip was one of the highlights of my life. Yes, he is a pinch dramatic. But I am so pleased. He seems to be acting normally again. Excuse me?
Well,
You've just been uncharacteristically quiet today, Twinkle.
No.
You don't know anything about my character. Okay, let's all leave Nate alone. We know he's depressed about graduating. You know, even if I did believe you were capable of leaving an upset person alone, there's no need, because I'm fine. I'm always fine. That's very convincing. Dramatic and ungrateful. Can we end this fucking conversation already? Yes, let's not talk about that. There's plenty we could talk about just with what happened today.
ugh.
That's a shitty topic, too. Why'd you make us do so much garbage? Well, I thought it'd be fun. That's really it? That's seriously as far as you got thinking that idea through? Truthfully, I was worried we'd only discuss the coming graduation if we stayed at the school. That's important, but everyone needs a break now, every now and then. Cool, now we know, and we're moving on. Seriously, we need to stop getting on that topic. We need to stop getting on that topic. It's not what I want to talk about either.
Well,
What a coincidence. That's exactly what I do want to talk about. No one cares what you want, Antichrist. You're gonna be outvoted anyways, so you might as well not bother. Like you think anything is worth bothering. He's got a point this time. Leave it alone. Fine. Maybe we should have let Nate be the supervisor. At least he could have kept Everett in place. First, if Nate was the supervisor, he would have let us done. Oh, let us done, I don't know, things that were actually cool, so I wouldn't have had to complain. Second, fuck you!
Oh, brother.
Calm down. Everyone knows if someone other than Lynn got to be a supervisor, it would have been me. Why? You're not exactly qualified. And Nate is? I'm more qualified than you, at least. In what way?
Probably every way.
Definitely every way. Please, say that once you can have a conversation with Bae without getting riled up. She has a point, Gumdrops. We certainly couldn't have had a supervisor who'd storm out of the room if he got a little upset over how I choose to phrase things. I never would have just walked out. The meetings are school mandated. As I said, you know nothing about me. It was only a joke, Cookie.
Ha.
And if it wasn't required, we all know the answer to that. Really, Nate? After all this time, our little group hasn't grown on you at all?
No.
It hasn't. Fucking same. What about the rest of you? Do any of you like the group more now than when we started?
No.
No.
Yeah.
I do. Not really.
I like it less somehow.
Of course.
Of course I like this group. Now let me guess, you're gonna say we're all such liars except for Lynn and Shiloh. I don't have to. I know that you know that I know that you know that I know you're lying. I'm so sick of you guys and your endless pride. That's rich coming from you. If you're so sick of us, I guess that means you're happy this is over too. Let's not get carried away. I am a big enough gal to admit that I will miss you all. Now, even if you can't bring yourself to say you'll miss the group, I'm sure you don't mind saying you'll miss me specifically.
Of course.
Of course we'll all miss you, Jay. Yeah, looking at their faces, I get the exact same impression. What douches.
Well, there is some comfort in knowing some things never change, right?
Yeah! Sure, and it's not like anyone with a brain ever would have expected much more than this from these people.
Obviously.
It's literally the last fucking second, but at least you finally got that. Better late than never. Jeez, you guys are way too harsh. You can't even be nice for one day, you know? That's alright, Sugar Plum. I mean, this is in the nicest way, but whatever you're about to say isn't going to matter. None of this matters. So edgy. Aw, come on, you guys. You must have known I was kidding. This is the best after school group a girl could ask for. I'm glad you think so. Ugh. God.
I feel the same way.
Aw.
Wonderful.
That's lovely, Starfish.
Whatever.
Of course.
I don't care.
I hurt you all too. Wonderful.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm really sorry you're feeling bad, Jay. Is there something I can do to help? No, nothing can be done. There's still a week before we graduate. You'll still see everyone around. It's not the same. I don't want the group to disband.
I'm sorry.
I don't want it to end either. Don't try to cheer me up with jokes, Shia. I mean it. You don't like those other guys. They're mean, remember?
Oh,
Well, that's true, but I still thought we could have gotten past that if we had more time.
Uh-huh.
Plus, you liked the meeting so much, and seeing you happy made me happy.
Good for you.
That's just great, Shia. Listen, Jay. Even if the rest of them want to go separate ways, I'll still always be here for you. Right, speaking of which. What is it, Jay? We're gonna have to break up. You better be ready for a long-distance relationship. You can end things here to get the friendship ending, or the kiss scene, or continue the relationship to get the boyfriend ending scene. Well, duh, we're gonna... I'm using up all my save slots. God. We're...
Anything for you.
Of course! I mean that, Shia. I'm expecting you to keep in touch. Why wouldn't I? Maybe because there's nothing in it for you anymore? I'm not dating you to get something out of it.
Yeah.
Remind me why I want to keep dating you. I don't know. You're way too good for me or any of the guys around here, if I'm telling the truth. Oh yeah, that's why. You did that on purpose, didn't you?
I'm not sure what you mean.
Did what? I was just telling you what I thought.
Alright.
Alright, Shia, come with me. Sure, what are we doing? I'm gonna do what I can to make sure you still contact me even after we're out of school. What's your mom's number? I don't... Save it. That's what we're doing right now.
Okay.
What's your mom's number? Oof. Ew. 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 Hair in my mouth. Ew. Achievement unlocked. Just friends. Sup, Everett. Congrats on graduating. You're surprised I'm actually able to graduate with everyone else. Yeah, fuck you. Aww. But no, that's not what I was gonna say at all.
Uh-huh.
Then what were you gonna say? Well, you dick. I was gonna say that I was gonna miss seeing you all the time, but I'm not saying that anymore. Pfft, sure. Whatever, you don't know me. Please, out of all the people here, I've gotta be in, like, the top 5 of people you know, who know you most. Maybe even top 3.
Huh.
You're giving yourself way too much credit, man, as usual. Oh, so now you know me super well? Yeah, I do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if that's everything, I'm going. Please say ugh. One last ugh for old time's sake. What? We've barely seen each other all week. You probably won't have time to see each other later, and you want to leave already? Yeah.
Weak.
Unacceptable. Unacceptable! Tell me what you're gonna do after you graduate.
Ugh.
Ah, thank you. I don't know. Ha! You're running out of time to figure that out, you know. You're gonna be out on the streets in a couple days. I know what I'm gonna do literally right after graduation.
Groovy.
Oh, good. I was worried you hadn't thought about it. Like hell you were. But you didn't see that one coming.
Wow.
You're so upset I knew that what dumb joke you were gonna make.
Anyways.
No, anyways. Anyways, what? Is there anything you need to say to me? Don't think so. This might be our last time to talk together like this. Why? 'Cause we're graduating! So? What?
All right.
Oh, how sweet. You're gonna keep in touch with me.
Maybe, since you want me to and all.
Ah! No, it's important to you. You're the one who insinuated it first. Please, that was you. It's so obvious that's what you were wishing for when you asked me to say something. Hardly.
Yeah.
Whatever makes you feel better, Jay. Hey, Everett, can I ask you a favor? What is it? Give me your doofy glasses! Fucking no!
Come on.
But I need something to remember you by. Take a picture. It'll last longer? You're so lame.
Uh-huh.
Be sure to tell your mommy I said hi when she calls you for the 5th time today. Actually, your mom is calling me next. She appreciates talking to someone who doesn't act like keeping in touch with your parents is lame. Damn. Honestly, I'm surprised you saved that little your mom gem for this long.
Whatevs.
Ha! Seriously, though, let's go. We're not going anywhere.
Yes.
Yes, we are. It was your idea. What? I'm gonna take a picture of you as a memento.
Mercy.
I've got stuff to do. That's not my problem. Besides, I know you want an excuse to stay around me for a little longer. Come on already.
Ugh.
Fuck you, I'm coming. Ugh! Fuck you, I'm coming. Woo! Hey, Nate.
Hi.
Hi, Jay. Hello? You aren't gonna congratulate me on graduating? You haven't graduated yet. Or am I supposed to congratulate you for that every time I see you? Well, it's not like we've even seen each other that much lately. That's a real problem, by the way. We had a group meeting a couple days ago. That doesn't count. It's not us time.
Ugh.
Us time sounds awful. I don't want any part of it. Someone's still in a bad mood about leaving. This is gonna be okay, Nate. Maybe for you. If leaving this school is such an issue for you, then why not find a way to get held back or something?
Yeah?
It's a little too late for that. Were you seriously considering it? Of course not. You should have known that, so I thought I'd point out some other way it was a stupid suggestion. So rude. All I try to do is help, and this is what I get in return? You've never helped anyone in your life.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah? Well, how about I set up that meeting to celebrate Lynn's birthday? That was so generous. You knew his birthday for who knows how long and never did anything. No one wanted that meeting except you. Lynn appreciated it. You pretended to, at least. Is that all you got? No, you're just not around most of the time.
Uh-huh.
Let me know in advance next time it's gonna happen. I'll be sure to be there. I'll try, but there's not a lot of time left before we're leaving. Right. Hey, I've got an idea of how I can prove I'm helpful. Please don't let it include me.
Yes.
It does. I figured out what you're really trying to say. This entire time, you've just been implying that you want me to stay in touch after we graduate. What? Well, Nate, since I'm such a kind and a helpful person, I'll be there for you. If you ever want to feel like you're in high school again, you have permission to give me a call. Sure. Oh, I knew it. Oh, Nate, you should have just said you were gonna miss me to pieces.
Calm down.
Don't get carried away. How can I not? You want to stay in touch with me. You know, you want that too. It's pretty obvious. Don't try to flip this on me. You're the baby who can't let go here.
Sure.
Right. Just don't get too disappointed if I never decide I want to relive these days. I won't. I know how you like to play the tough guy, so I'll call you every now and then to make sure you're keeping it together. You're welcome. Ah, thanks.
You're welcome.
You're welcome again. Just keep saying that. I know you don't get to do it very often. Very funny. How lovely. Whee! Achievement unlocked, graduation. Hey, we're getting there. We're almost done. Woo! Today's the day. It really doesn't feel like it's been almost 2 years already. I really should have pushed my parents harder. 3 or 4 years in a boarding school would have been way better. Too late for that now, though. Still, I definitely made the right choice coming here. Use the code HURRY UP at College Shop to get 20 Swifty Taffies in your inventory. Now that I'm thinking about going back, I just remembered how much lamer my old town was. It doesn't have half as many fun places to go as this place. Use the code HOONIESROFE at College Shop to unlock all date locations.
Hey.
Oh hey, my tiara, I can't leave you behind. Man, I wonder what my kingdom is going to do without its queen. Okay, technically there'll be a new queen. There'll be a new queen next year, but this is still my place until then. Use the code. They should know. Dun 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 dun. We already know this. Whoa, hold the phone. Where did I get this much cash? I'm gonna have to think of something cool to spend this on before Mom and Dad find out about it. I wonder if I could take a mini vacation or something. Use the code. I deserve money. I deserve the money at College Shop to get $200. I didn't know that. The code won't work if you don't own the paid version of. Okay. Achievement unlocked. Stunning reputation. I'm gonna have to find a way to pack away this freaking massive card Mateo, Iris, and the game made for me. I think I might actually miss those clowns. Use the code. Ah, look what we have here. The pity ribbon Ralph, Flora, and the rest of the crew gave me after they all won trophies in the respective sport stuff. It's not like I competed. It's not like I compete. I didn't need you to give me a good friend prize. Those guys are such doofs. Is there a goofier way to say goodbye to someone than giving them a map of the US with their hometowns pinpointed on it? Davis, Winona, and all those geeks need to get more. I'll take it with me anyways, though. I needed a map. Here's the code now.
Okay.
I guess I'm gonna have to throw away this invite now. That was a pretty crazy party, Jason, Rada, and all those snobs threw. I've got to admit, they're not so bad. Yeah, what the? My God, I think those little punks actually broke into my room. There are easier ways to leave someone a note. You don't have to be rebels all the time. Signed by Rex, Dove, and all of them. Sheesh. It's not like I was gonna forget you guys anyways.
Aw.
The picture of Waldo, Sachi, and all of us took together. I won't forget you, you crazy kids. You totally over-liked me at College Shot to get 500 affection points to Shiloh. Knock knock. Hello, Jay. I'm here. Hey, Shia. Thank you for picking me up.
No problem.
Don't mention it. Are you ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
Do I not look ready to go? No, of course you do. Really? 'Cause I forgot my phone in the room. Ha, you got me? You're right, I did. Just then, I didn't actually forget my phone. You're too much. I know. Now give me your hand already. Oh, sure. Thanks for letting me hold your hand.
You're welcome.
Well, we better really get going now. After you. You know, we're a date, Shia. You don't need to pretend to be so happy. What do you mean? Why are you acting like you're in such a good mood about what's happening today of all times? No reason, actually. No reason, really. It's just a nice day. So you're glad everyone's leaving? What am I saying? Of course you're glad. I bet you never want to see 99% of the people here again.
Oh,
That's not it. It just hasn't really hit me yet, is all. Sure. I can't believe it's over. Aw, please don't be sad, Jay. I know whatever will come next for you will be even better than this. He's talking about the next game I'm gonna play. I'm kidding, okay? Well, slightly. I doubt it.
really?
No, of course I'm destined for fantastic things. But I don't care right now. I'm gonna miss all of you guys. All you guys. I bet they'll miss you too.
True.
Obviously, I'm the best person they've ever known. If they say they're not gonna miss me, they're lying. The only one around here who truly might not care is you, actually.
All right.
That's right, I won't miss you because we're staying together. Yeah, okay, real talk with me, Shiloh. When we step outside the school gates for the last time and our high school careers are officially over, are you just gonna walk the other way? What? Of course not! I promised to stay with you! And why would I ever want to leave you behind anyways?
Seriously?
Can't you just tell me? I did tell you, I'm not going anywhere unless you don't want me around anymore.
Come on.
Come on, Shia, we both know you're in a relationship with me because it's convenient for you in some way. Speaking of which, why were you always extra keen on me? Because you're wonderful. That may be true, but it's irrelevant. You were interested before I had even done anything. You should have just been friendly like you are with most people. Huh, are you sure there was nothing that made our situation different than others? I think there was one. Well, we were in the group together. Is that it? Is the only reason you're around is because we happen to be in the same after-school group? Why does that even matter? That group was depressing. All the guys were jerks. I was so glad when you came along because I had a reason to smile during those get-togethers. Wow, so that's it?
Yeah.
That was the best thing that could have happened to me then. Whenever we had a group meeting, you really were what made me happy. Damn it, this is confusing. Does this mean I was being used the whole time? Is this you admitting you really like me? Is any of that even true? I didn't mean to make you feel lousy. Tell me what I can do to cheer you up. You've got to answer that first question. Is a relationship gonna end as soon as your ties with the school are severed?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Jay, there's nothing I can say that will work for you. You're right, that kind of straightforwardness is just not something you're capable of.
I'm looking forward to finding out how much faith you actually have in me.
Oh my god! I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I think I have the right amount, babe. Then it's all good. Yeah, it really is. Hey, would you mind holding my hand for the rest of the way?
Of course.
I'd love to. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's so cute. They're doing a little bit more than holding hands, though, if I'm gonna be completely honest. But that's fine. That's fine. Let the children have their happiness. I wish I had a boyfriend, so then for graduation we could do this shit, but I don't have one, sadly.
Thanks.
Thanks, Shiloh. I like you. Thanks, I like you too. Achievement unlocked! Genuine? Question mark? Picture of Shiloh's face. I'm not gonna let go of your hand. Not until we've made it the whole way through. I promise. Aww. Oh! Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god, guys, it's happening! It's the credits! Oh! Oh, that was an experience. And I just spit. Wow! We finally beat the game, guys! And no, I'm not gonna play through and redo all the other routes. I've had enough of this game. Honestly, it's time for a change, and I'm so happy that I can play something else now! Woo! Yay! I'll just watch this. Yay! I love this cute little picture of Shiloh, right? Is that Shiloh or is it someone else? I think that is Shiloh because he's wearing a hat. But he doesn't have the freckles! Oh, wait. No, you just have to look really closely. It does have freckles. Voice talent, discovered. Great. Brendan Blabber, Shiloh. Protagonist, D. Margaret Turner. Like Elsie Lovelock, Smithy Smith. Nurse Lynn, Ronan Cross, Joseph Ryan. Credit scroll. Extra event designers: Kevin Z, Kim CJ, Jasmine Miner, Lexra. Project supporters: Kim Miner, Kim JC, Kevin Z, Lexra, James Rowland, AQ Spade, Jennifer Maddox, Willow Wright, Ellie Riley, Riveria, Lynn By. Lynn By! It should have been Babe, and they'd be like, oh, Engine Wimpy. Thank you for playing. You're welcome. And, oh, that was it. That was it. Well, that was it. Well, guys, that's gonna be it for XOXO Droplets. I'm so happy. I hope you enjoyed this journey that we've been on, and I hope you're excited to see the next game that I'm gonna play. With that being said, guys, if you enjoyed this episode of XOXO Droplets and you want to see other games on my channel, check out my other videos. If you like this episode, leave a like down below, leave a comment down below, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't, ring that notification bell, and remember, die safely. Bye-bye!